So, today I just wanted to share a little bit about my how I like to meditate and things like that. But when I get some alone time, which I try to make happen as much as possible, which is sometimes 30 minutes, sometimes an hour or two. I definitely have made that a priority in my life, but sometimes I want to listen to my favorite music or my favorite speakers, but instead I do that stuff, but usually after I've tapped into what's inside of me first. So instead, I usually stop and I feel like this sweetness, this presence, this something inside of me. And I just start to tap into it. I just start to like sit here and focus and meditate on this presence inside of me, like, and sometimes I breathe, but I just feel it and I focus on it, and whatever you give attention to magnifies, right? So then I just feel more peace and more pleasure and more joy and more just sweetness as I just sit and stay in that place. And sometimes lots of random thoughts come in my head, and I just keep letting them go, as I was well taught by one of the people that I like to learn from. So all these random thoughts can come through your head, but I've gotten better at not having random thoughts and just letting them all go. And as I just keep letting them go and I just keep enjoying this sweetness inside of me, sometimes it helps me not be distracted by random thoughts to start to sing. So at first I used to sing songs I knew, and now I just spontaneously sing whatever words come to me. And what was so much fun about it is most of what I spontaneously sing to myself is like so exciting to me. It's like a revelation, a new thought, something I haven't really known or understood fully, and it just comes to me when I'm spontaneously singing by myself, and I really get excited about it. It just makes my day, it makes my life. I usually call my sister and tell her all about it. And yeah, and sometimes I just stay in that sweetness, and that's just as far as it goes, and I get to my destination like I am right now. Natural Grocers, waiting to go in and buy some food for everyone. But I just had to stop and put this on a video because I wanted to tell it to someone. And I made it here. I just sat in the sweetness for 30 minutes, and this is my favorite part of just life, is just every time I just turn back inside to the sweetness of the presence in me, and I just stay there and expand it. And sometimes I feel like tingling on my hands, sometimes I feel tingling in my brain, in all different places, but I don't try to control it or make it happen. I'm just here for surrender. I'm here to enjoy. I'm here to just move however, wherever the spirit is going. So from those places of sweetness, I've had a lot of really fun, interesting things happen, and I'll make a little short part 2 to this and tell a couple of fun stories, and that's coming right up. But I just wanted to just mention that about that. And also just to say, back in the Christmas of 2008 is when I first was given this little seed of sweetness from somebody who prayed a really weird, inaccurate prayer for me that was laughing a lot. I literally thought they were so weird. But ever since then, I've been able to fill presence, that sweetness, that peace inside of me. So if you haven't felt that, I just speak love and life into you and just release the presence of God into you, that you can just experience that whenever, wherever you want to. And ever since then, I've held on to it and made it a priority, made it a practice, made it a part of my life, and unraveled all kinds of bad ideas and thoughts, and rewired my whole life, and found lots of amazing, beautiful things. So anyway, but I've never stopped keeping this as a center priority, and it still starts as the same little gentle feeling. It's never like, I mean, sometimes it's a lot more than that, but it's always the same little gentle feeling, and I can always just get better and better at filling it and expanding it from there. But it's just something really small and gentle, and I just hold on to it and I just open it up. So now I'll tell you some stories that came from that.